guys? D-Rock here, and today I wanted to go over how to make like a growly, gritty build-up type of sound. You've heard it in, I'm sure you've heard it in a few songs. There might be an actual name for it. I don't really know. I'm calling it a gritty, growly, build-uppy type of sound. But yeah, here's what we will be making today. So yeah, it's this guy right here. So it's a Thor with the wavetable, bandpass filter, high pass filter, and then some processing. So let's dive right into it. Grab a Thor. Let's combine it because you want your stuff to be organized. And we'll do the standard housekeeping of bringing that all the way up, the sustain. It's going to be mono retrig, and we'll bump this up to 12 for the sake of this. All right, so let's move oscillator 1 to wavetable, and we're going to have it on, like I said before, logic OR, and drop the position all the way down. Now, so you can hear what it sounds like. We want that one because it's real gritty and kind of choppy or something. I don't really know. Drop it down an octave. Get nice and low and chunky, and we're going to use a state variable on the bandpass. You can drop the velocity amount all the way down, and what's going to happen is we're going to modulate this envelope amount. Let's get our filter envelope to something that we like. You can drop that down to about like a little below 200 should work. And bump up the velocity or the resonance a fair amount. So you can hear now we're getting that kind of sweep sound because we want our sound to be moving and not static. We're going to use the shaper now on bipulse. Bring it all the way up. And now we're getting kind of that like it almost reminds me of like a synced type of sound. So yeah, let's get this routed to a knob in the combinator that we can automate. So we'll do the show programmer, grab Thor, rotary 1, filter, and filter 1 envelope amount. So now we don't want it going all the way up there because we lose like half the sound that way because it gets too high. So let's drop that down to like, let's try 76. That's still a little bit high. Maybe 72. Yeah, that works for me. And now we're not going to start it all the way down. We're going to start it at like around 10. That way it starts off with some actual movement as well. There we go. Next, we're going to do filter 3, state variable as well. This time on a high pass filter, drop the envelope amount and the velocity amount all the way down. You can bring up the resonance to like 12 o'clock or so. So now this filter, we're going to have it open, I guess, up, down this way. So let's change where it says rotary 2 to rotary 1 while we're still on Thor, obviously because that's the only one that's in the combinator right now. Filter 3 frequency. And like I said before, we're going to have this kind of reversed. We'll start at we'll do something like this. I don't know, 76 and 18. Let's see how this sounds. I kind of like that. Sweet. All right, so now let's get into the processing portion of it. First and foremost, we're going to do a scream. We're going to move it to fuzz mode and P1 and P2 all the way up. And actually, the envelope 2 amount is going a little too high for my taste. Yeah, that's better. Nice. All right. So now let's get some equalizations and cut out some of the extreme lows because those are not needed. And like around like 500 hertz or so. Maybe like 546 will work. Just because there's a bit of a ringer in there. Cool. Next, another scream. This time on tape mode with the speed all the way up. I can dig that. Once again, an EQ, and once again, uber lows and a ringer. So I know in this sound, there's a ringer like right around like right below 1K. Nice, I dig that. And finally, let's slap some reverb on it, because we want it to be in a space. Recently, I've been really loving this reverb, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'm just going to use all stock devices. This is, you can kind of do the reverb however you like. Personally, I like plates with not too much lows. I like that. All right, now let's get some automation. You can alt click or option click. We'll do that and that. And let's drag these down and let's see how it sounds. I kind of dig that. So yeah, that's how you make this kind of gritty, growly build-up type of sound. Obviously, this like could be used in a drop as like a one hit. Like for that, it'd probably bypass the second, the third filter, and it's kind of cool. And then depending on your liking, you can very easily mess with this filter envelope. To get some various timbres and overall just some overall different movement. So yeah, if you have any questions about this sound or any other sounds, comments, concerns, anything like that, you can drop me a comment or shoot me a message. Otherwise, I will catch you guys next time.